More details of Ann Burrell's unexpected death are emerging. The Food Network star died at her home in Brooklyn on the morning of Tuesday, June 17th at the age of 55. The New York City Police Department now shared that Burrell was found unconscious and unresponsive and pronounced dead at the scene. At about 7:50 a.m., law enforcement from the 76th Precinct responded to an unconscious and unresponsive 55-year-old female, police told People, shortly after her tragic passing made headlines. According to officers, EMS responded and pronounced her deceased on scene. Burrell was not identified as the deceased, as police revealed that they are still working on notifying the victim's loved ones. However, People noted that the Worst Cooks in America star's address allegedly matched the one that law enforcement included in their statement. Burrell's family confirmed her death in a heartbreaking statement. Ann was a beloved wife, sister, daughter, stepmother, and friend. Her smile lit up every room she entered, their statement read. Ann's light radiated far beyond those she knew, touching millions across the world, the family added. Though she is no longer with us, her warmth, spirit, and boundless love remain eternal. Burrell's cause of death was not revealed, with the cause and manner pending an autopsy, which will be conducted by the Office of Chief Medical Examiner. The Food Network also praised the celebrity chef with a touching tribute. Ann was a remarkable person and culinary talent, teaching, competing, and always sharing the importance of food in her life and the joy that a delicious meal can bring, a representative for the network told The Post. Our thoughts are with Ann's family, friends, and fans during this time of tremendous loss, they concluded. Burrell rose to fame, appearing on several cooking shows including Iron Chef America, Chef Wanted, and Chopped. She earned an Emmy nomination for her show, Secrets of a Restaurant Chef, which ran for 9 seasons. The star was also recently featured on an episode of the reality competition series House of Knives. In addition to television, the famous chef released 2 cookbooks, Cook Like a Rock Star in 2011, which became a New York Times bestseller, and Own Your Kitchen, Recipes to Inspire and Empower in 2013. Days before her shocking death, Burrell shared what would be her final Instagram post. Posing on the street with NYC fixture Elizabeth Eaton Rosenthal, known as the Green Lady of Brooklyn, the Food Network star captioned the smiling shot. I ran into @Green Lady of Brooklyn in my neighborhood today. I'm not gonna lie, I have been keeping an eye out for her. I may or may not have followed her down the street for a minute. She is just lovely. Less than a week prior to her unexpected passing, Burrell caught up with fellow chefs Franklin Becker and Elizabeth Faulkner at Soho House. Becker, who appeared on Top Chef Masters, shared photos from the night after learning about Burrell's death. I am stunned. I just had dinner with Ann and Stuart the other night at Elizabeth's pop-up. We were making karaoke plans together. I simply cannot believe this. Ann was a gifted chef and a friend. No words, he wrote. Chef Tyler Florence, who joined Burrell as judge and host on Worst Cooks in America during its 28-season run, broke his silence on her death. Ann was a legendary chef and an even better friend. She was the kind of person who showed up for dinners, our kids' birthday parties, or a swim in the ocean, and lit up every room she walked into. I'll never forget when our daughter Dorothy told me Ann was her favorite chef. We always got a kick out of that, he told The Post. Florence also spoke about their time filming. We shared many adventures, especially during our years filming Worst Cooks in America. She had a true gift for teaching people how to cook, with patience, wit, and just the right amount of sass, he continued. I'll always picture Anne in her dressing room, knitting between takes, with one of her cats wandering in to say hello. She brought her generous heart, humor, and feisty spirit to everything she did. She will be deeply missed by the entire Florence family. Burrell is survived by her husband, Stuart Claxton, his son, Javier, her mother, Marlena, and her siblings, Jane and Ben. Be sure to subscribe to daily news you can use for breaking stories when we go live or when we upload.